Hi guys, long time no see. I'm really sorry about the long extended YouTube vacation. I had a really hard time balancing doing quality videos that I had planned out and actually put the effort they deserved towards them while juggling 2 degrees at the same time. But I am graduated now, which is the good news, and I am now the holder of 2 bachelors, one in art history and anthropology. So I'm just still thrilled. I actually just received my diploma in the mail today. It was hand delivered to me by the postman, so it was like a little party moment. But the topic of today's video actually is another life event. I currently obtained a job at a Plato's Closet, and for those of you who don't know what a Plato's Closet is, it's sort of similar to a Buffalo Exchange, and it is a resale store that has a focus on teen styles, and they really focus on obtaining designer brands or more high-end brands such as Hollister and Abercrombie and Fitch and Coach and Michael Kors and things like that. So they are very good quality stores, and I've so far thoroughly enjoyed working for them. So we are just going to actually get right into the haul. And if there's anything else you guys would love to hear or just like to ask me about what's been going on the couple months, I would love to hear from you guys. Your comments and feedback on my videos is always like a source of joy for me. I love responding to you guys, and I just love hearing what you guys have to think. I thought about doing a lookbook with these articles of clothing that I'm going to be showing you, so if that is something that you would like to see, by all means please leave a comment below letting me know, and please like and subscribe if you would see more videos like this. And I'm just so happy to be talking to you guys again. So let's just get right into this because I'm super excited. I've never done a clothing haul, I don't think, before, on here at least. So let's just start. Actually, we're gonna start. I had 2 discoveries in the last couple months. One, I am highly attracted to American Eagle Outfitter. And 2, I have discovered Rompers, which is, I know, probably a fashion sin that I haven't discovered them sooner, but I have fallen literally in love with them, and most of what I'm showing you today is actually Rompers, including the one that I'm wearing today. But we are actually just going to start with what I have on top and just cycle through them like that. So the first article is going to be a dress. It is sort of a plummy purple. It looks pretty color accurate to the camera for what I can tell, and it just has cute little detailing up here with some lace arms that fan out into sort of like a gauzy kind of gauzy kind of cloth. I love the little ties. That's just like a great detail, I think, to the clothing. And I have taken to visiting Renaissance festivals quite frequently when they are open, so it kind of made me think of that. And I'm of course going to wear this as normal clothing, but for a comfortable, more, Renaissance-y outfit, I thought it'd be good to wear to there as well. And that one is from American Outfitter. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this romper that I have on, so I don't have to awkwardly stand up in front of you guys again. But this is also from American Eagle Outfitter, and I can't fit the whole thing. It ends like right down here. But it is also made of the same gauzy cloth and with like a lace knit overlay. It is like a sort of, it's gonna sound weird, but it's like a taupey pink. Like, it's just a strange kind of off pink color, and I've really gotten into pink lately, especially for summer. I just think it's a nice summer color, and because I have like brown eyes and brown hair, it tends to go really well with me. And the next article is going to be another romper. This one is from Earthbound. It's sort of a tie-dye wash, and it is more delicate. So I actually hand washed this one just because it is very delicate, honestly. It has cute little pockets on the side, and I really like the embellishments up top. The little stitching, it's just, well, it's going to sound bad, but it's very Earthboundy, It's very, just sort of has that natural flowy material, similar to the material that my purple dress is made of, like a gauzy, sort of really light. It'd be really good in summer because it's not going to retain and sweat and heat and everything at all. It's great to wear so far. I've worn it already several times. And the next article is going to be another romper. And this is actually what I wore to graduation. It is from Papaya, and it's sort of like a pastel melon color. It has a liner on the inside, so it's not sheer, but the arms are a little more sheer, and they end with this little button embellishment. I really liked this one. It just sort of reminded me of like a dress, like a more formal dress, but I'm honestly not one for dresses a whole lot. The fact that I even bought one is like a miracle in itself. So I just really liked it. It sort of gave me the face and feeling of being formal without having to worry about it much. And honestly, it's so hot where I live. Since it's made of a really light blousey material, it stayed dry, it stayed cool, and did not retain heat. So that was great. Oh, let's do this one instead, because it's the last romper. This is just another romper. Honestly, it's not the same material. Like, it's softer than the material that the other ones, like this one and the dress and stuff, are made of, but it sort of has the same kind of look. It is a cream colored one, and it has this really cute little backing with the little tag, little metal plaque that I've started noticing a lot of companies are doing in the back. This one's by Billabong, and it just has a little floral pattern with some vines and stuff like that, and roses on it. I really like, this is one of my favorite ones. I've really fallen in love with like the really dark cream color. I don't know why. Like, I thoroughly enjoy that color. It's like having a taupe, but not as like dark to me. I don't know. That probably sounds strange, but that's okay. Let's see, let's jump to sweaters. I know it's summer, so why do I need sweaters? But let me tell you a story. I've been trying to find cardigans for like a year, and I wanted like the perfect Instagram-y, cute, baggy, knitted like cardigan, like that little look. I just really wanted it, and you know what? I finally found it. I found it, guys. This is like, it's a really loose knitted, well, not like really loose, I guess, but it's definitely not a solid fabric. It's really hangs really low, like probably around right under my butt, so it's like perfect length, not going to drag on anything. It's big baggy sleeves that come like just above my fingertips, and I just love that. It's by BDG. And I'm not actually familiar with that brand, but I would definitely look into them because I literally love this cardigan. It has a little pocket, and it does have a little knot detailing. I don't know if that has its own name, honestly. Always up for education if you guys know if it has a particular name for that knitted pattern. And I just love it. It's been perfect for summer because it's a little breezy, but it's like you also want the little warmth just to take the edge off at nights, and so it's been perfect for that. Let's see, let's do this t-shirt next. I love this t-shirt. It's just sort of a baggy, it doesn't really have any form. It kind of looks like the sleeves were cut off of it, but they weren't, and that's just how it comes. It's like an unfinished sort of thing. And I love the geometric design. I've just really grown to enjoy that sort of look, and it's a really super soft, like stretchy material. This one is from American Eagle Outfitter as well, and I just liked it. I like tucking them into jeans and tucking the very front and into the front of shorts and jean shorts and stuff, and just letting the back hang out. I just think it looks nice with like a leather belt and stuff like that. But we're just gonna go on to the next one. As I said, like if you guys want to see a lookbook with these items, I would love to do that. So just let me know, and I'll definitely show you what I mean with the whole tucking in thing. And the next one is a pair of these black jeans. They are, okay, I start LA Idol USA. I always want to try, the way they wrote it, I always want to try and make it all one word, and I'm just like, stop it. That's not true. It's two separate words. But these were kind of a new experience for me. I don't really wear edgy clothing, and I know some of you probably are just like, that's not very edgy. But for me, this is about as edgy as it gets in my wardrobe, and they make me, they're just exciting to me. I feel like I'm being a little rebel because I usually am kind of a powder puff in the way I dress. So having these just felt like edgy, and I really like it. And I just liked that they had the really thick stitching, and it just sort of reminded me of Miss Me jeans. And they're not completely like a solid black. They have like a gray, they're more like a really dark charcoal, honestly. I wouldn't really say they were black. like a true black, but I've just loved them. They fit like a glove. And funny story, guys, I actually went up a size, so none of my pants fit. Like literally none of them. And so I was just like, well, that's a problem. And my aunt sent me a whole bunch of clothes because she's just great. And that was fun because I actually got a lot of pants from there, but literally it was like the funniest thing. And so I tried these on, the black ones, on just a whim because I was just like, well, these are a whole size bigger than what I usually wear. So I tried them on just to like, you know, kind of figure out where I was size-wise now. And they fit like perfect. I could bend over, I could do all the good, like test your clothing, make sure it fits thing. And I was just like, yes, because I don't know. I'm actually happy to go up a size, honestly. That's just me though. And the last, oh, that's a lie. It's not the last. I keep telling you guys lies today. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Is a Fila jacket. And it looks like this from the outside. No, that doesn't really help you that much. But it has a rainbow pattern, so that's what I was saying earlier where I was just like, you know, I just lied about telling you guys that was the brightest thing I owned or had bought. And it's, you have a little hard time seeing it because it's on the inside of the clothing, but it's like tropical flowers and birds. And then it has a small, like a thin plastic outer lining. And fun fact, I bike to work, so I just thought this would be good if it was ever like a little rainy or, you know, stuff like that, or just a little chillier in the morning and I just needed a little something. I've actually kept it on through an entire shift before just because there's air conditioning and I got a little chilly, and it's just super comfortable. It is like the most comfortable thing. It folds up super tiny. I could fold it up even more if I wanted to, but I really love this jacket. And it's not, I've never really seen anything else like it. I just thought it was super unique, so I just bought it and I had to have it. And let's see, okay, now we're gonna get into a whole new terrain of shoes. So if there's like some awkward struggle busting to grab all these for a minute, I'm sorry. But we're gonna start with these Vans. And a funny story about these Vans, I didn't actually, my Plato's Closet posts stuff on Instagram all the time, and my sister was looking through it and came across these, and they're not in her size, but they are in my size. So she was like, you have to go get them because they're Alice in Wonderland and they're awesome. And that has been one of the like smartest decisions I've ever made. And here they are. They are size 6, I believe, 5.5 or 6, one of the two. But they are so comfortable, and I've never had a pair of Vans before. So it was just kind of an eye-opener. It's like, wow, now I know why everyone loves Vans. And let's see, the next one is gonna be these. These are a pair of Timberland. I looked at it because I keep wanting to say Tinderland, and I'm just like, you don't even have a Tinder, so just stop. But these are Timberland boots with their little monogram of the tree on the side and everything. And I just really love them. They're super comfy. I know they're a little heavy for not like 80, 90 degree weather, honestly, but I wear them anyway because I'm not dedicated. And I just think they're the cutest thing. And they're soft and fuzzy. Well, not fuzzy. They're like suede. They're a soft suede. And I just had nothing in my closet like this. And I've always kind of liked the whole like scrunched down sock look. And I actually like being outside a lot, so I was just like, you know what, this is good all the way around. So I've been wearing them a lot. Like, I think I wore them like solidly throughout last week. It was really bad. I was like, you need to wear other shoes too. You can't just wear these boots forever, because one, you'll kill them quicker. Next is going to be a pair of Sperry's. And for those of you who don't know, I don't actually know if I've addressed it in a video yet. I really love Sperry's. I love them. I have a pair of white and silver ones, and they are just like my pride and joy. But this is a nice new pair of Sperry's that I got from there, and I just love them because they will go with everything. There's no like weird coloring or like particular coloring. They go with most all of my clothing, and I just love them. And that's honestly about it. I just literally love Sperry's. I think they're just so cute looking. And I actually was a really bad person and got 2 pairs. but I figured these would actually be a little better for not dressier occasions, but like work occasions where you need a black shoe. I know they prefer something, you know, probably that doesn't have like the gray on it, and they're not exactly work formal, but they also just go with some of my darker clothing, because I'm really big on matching. So I wouldn't really want to wear a white pair or a brown pair with like my black jeans, for instance. So I just like to try and have things that color coordinate well together. And so I really liked these because they don't have any sort of really pattern to them. They're just sort of like solid black. I know there's actually a pair that is solid leather and solid black, but I like the little gray accents on the sides of these and on its little end tongue. And the laces are like traditional laces and not leather ones. And I just love them. I couldn't be any more happy with my shoe collection as of late. I just, as said, I was so kind of, you know, put out with my closet and just not really feeling it anymore that I just knew I needed to renovate. I've also gotten rid of clothes to make way for the new clothes because I just like to keep everything cleaned out the best I can. The last two items are going to be a necklace that I got from there. And it has a very unique chain. I wouldn't really honestly know how to describe it in words, but these are like a bunch of little links and then they connect the little bars. And it's a very long necklace. Like if I draw it back to me so you have like a size comparison, it is a very long necklace and it just has a bunch of little pendants at the end of it. And I just really liked how it looked. I really like more dainty jewelry. And holding it this close to the camera makes it kind of look like it's bigger, but it's really not. And it just has a bunch of little charms. It has a couple feathers. It has, I think that's like a sodalite, the little stone sodalite. And then this little pendant. And as I said, it's like actually very small. So you have a comparison with my awkward arm above my head and next to my head, but that's okay. And lo and behold, this was also from American Eagle. So it was like, dang, apparently I just gotta go to American Eagle. But I don't know. I just liked it. So I didn't even notice its brand before I bought it. I was just like, I just like it. The last thing we're going to be going over today, guys, is the Sacreds wallet, wristlet, little purse. I'm not actually sure what they are considered, but I did realize after I bought it that it was missing its little leather crossbody strap, which I figured out it had, it went to it when I looked them up online after purchasing this one. But in all honesty, that doesn't matter to me at all because I would have never used that anyway. I probably would have actually even thrown it out because I just wanted it for exactly what I'm using it for, a wristlet. The selling point of this was the fact it's a very large, I mean, I guess there's larger wallets, but it's a very thick wallet. It can fit paperwork in the top part of it, and that's just like super useful to me. And it has a phone spot, a little alcove for your phone that does fasten shut, and that is like so useful to me because I'm one of those people who will just literally grab their wallet and go if they're just going somewhere random or just going out to eat. I don't need a whole purse. I'm more likely to grab a jacket before I am to grab a purse, honestly. And so the fact that I could just put my phone in here, I currently have an iPhone 6S, I think. So that fits perfectly in here. You could not fit something that was bigger than that in here. It's about as snug as a rug. So I did want to show you guys the inside. I removed anything that is of like personal identification purposes and stuff like that because I do think it's important for you to see the inside. One little last outside DM feature is it does have a little zip pocket right here that's super tight, and so that's why I don't use it really for anything. It does have its official little Sacreds logo, but here's the inside of it. It has a little spot for the identification and for your ID. I just put my rewards card for Sephora in there right now, and it has several slots for cards along with the back part of it, which opens up and actually holds more cards. I have like a wad of them in there. And then you have the little zipper part for change, which is really useful. I always end up with change, and I really love that it zips shut so everything is secure. There's no way it's gonna pop open as long as I don't leave it unzipped, and that is one of the primary like concerns to me, because I have very bad luck where wallets like to just pop open and spill stuff all over the place, especially because I'm a really bad change person, and so my stuff usually gets really heavy with change, and that's just like a personal pet peeve. But yes, that was the last object in this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. I know I've said it a couple times, but as said, let me know below if you'd like me to do a lookbook with these items. I already have several outfits that are made up from these items, so I'd love to share that with you guys, especially if, like me, you were new to Rompers and that was just a whole new thing. And it's just so great to be talking to you guys again, and I can't wait to just hear from you. I really hope that I'll be able to in the future stay more constant with YouTube, and I'm just so grateful and so happy to finally be able to make videos again. And I guess that's it for right now, guys, and just thank you all for watching, and I hope you're all doing alright and have been for these past couple months, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye for now, guys.